the worksheet and the spreadsheet that I took you guys through, it's much more exact for figuring out where you need to be. Now, I went through and I calculated all of the numbers and all the data that I got back from the forms, and I've got most people are going to be in this first range, this 1,200 to 1,499 range. There's 2 people I believe that I've got out of the whole team. I think out of 7 people that have turned in their numbers, there are 2 people that are going to be in this 1,500 to 1,799 range. So basically what you're going to do is, I'm just going to focus on this 1,200 to 1,499 example. This person is going to get 3 1-cup servings of vegetables, green vegetables every day. Very simple. They're going to get 2 1-cup servings of fruit every day. Okay? They're going to get 4 3/4 cup servings of protein. And if you want to translate that into ounces, each one of these servings is approximately 4 ounces. Okay? So if you want to do it on the scale, you can. Carbohydrates. We're going to go through these lists of foods in a little while. These carbohydrates, you're going to get 2 servings, 2 1/2 cup servings of carbohydrates. This first area of fats, you're going to get 1/3 of a cup serving of blue fats. This is going to be things like cheeses and avocados. Then you're going to get 2 tablespoon serving of fats that are coming from the salad dressings and oils, that kind of stuff. Salad dressings, nuts, and seeds. Your oils are going to be this teaspoon category. Okay, so somebody in this 1,200 to 1,499 range, they're going to get 2 teaspoons from your coconut oils, olive oil, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's look at this example, this example calorie chart right here. Okay, you guys were given in the worksheet that I gave you, you were given access to some cool phone trackers. Did you guys look at that? Thumbs up if you looked at those phone trackers. Okay, excellent, good. So those apps are amazing. I personally have my worksheet. I've got it on my pantry in a little dry erase thing where I stick it in and I just do exactly what you're seeing here. I have all my portions throughout the day. When I get it in, I just check it off. Okay, so whatever's going to work best for you, this is going to help you. It's going to help you plan your meals, and it's going to help you make sure you're getting in all the fuel from the right categories every day. And when you do this, you're going to blow your mind at how quickly your body begins to change. All right, so in this example, like for meal 1, and we're going to call this, we're eating 6 meals a day. So forget about the breakfast, lunch, dinner concept. This is 6 meals a day. You got breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. Okay, so you need to be eating every 2 to 3 hours. You need to break your fast, which means to have your first meal within 30 minutes to an hour of waking up. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys are going to have questions about, well, when should I eat if I'm going to work out in the morning? We'll get into that. We'll answer those kind of questions in the team page throughout the next 7 days. We're not going to go into that right now. But basically, this person, for their meal 1, they had 1 serving of fruit and 1 protein. Okay, that was their breakfast. So that could have been, some egg whites and some blueberries, of something of that nature. In fact, I'm going to pause. I'm going to scroll down to that food list real quick so you can see what we're talking about. Okay, so here's the food list. You've got your greens, you got your purples, you got your reds, yellows, blues, oranges, all that good stuff. One thing to note about this list, the foods that are at the top of this list are the most nutrient-dense foods on the list. So when I say nutrient density, I'm talking about this food has the most vitamins and minerals per calorie. And health, your wellness, is going to be determined by how often you choose those foods that are dense. Okay, dense for nutrition. You can eat 100 calories of pizza, and you can eat 100 calories of kale. Obviously, the kale is better because it's packed with vitamins, minerals, nutrients, all kinds of stuff. That pizza has got almost nothing to offer. Make sense? All right, excellent. Okay, so actually, Jeremy went ahead and he engaged in the full month-to-month coaching process, and Jeremy was actually just welcomed into the page. So welcome, Jeremy. Jeremy's on this call. You can recognize him by his hair. All right. So anyhow, I'm going to go down, and whenever somebody engages, we introduce them to the group, and every day we're chiming in, we're sharing our activity, our nutrition, we're sharing photos. You guys saw the requirement of sharing a sweaty photo, a food photo. All these guys in here are also sharing their Shakeology video, their Shakeology photo just as evidence that they're getting that super nutrition in their body. So like for instance, right now, here's Catherine. Catherine's check-in, activity 3, nutrition 4, then she had a cheat meal. So I want to talk about cheat meals real quick since Catherine is talking about it here. I don't expect you guys to be perfect. I'm not perfect. This is not about being perfect. It's about staying on plan more often than not. For me, every Wednesday night, every Saturday night, I go off plan. I go to Red Robin. I go have pizza. I go have pad thai. I plan it. I do it. I have no guilt about it because if I'm eating 6 meals a day and only 2 of them are off, I'm still batting 96% compliance. Make sense? And it's what we do more often than not that gets us our results. But the problem is most people, when they don't have a plan, they don't know whether they're cheating or whether they're being good. And so when you have a plan, you know what the plan is. And if you work the plan will work. Okay, so part of my job as a coach is to continue to nudge people to see where we are, see where we're checking in. Like if I see an activity 3 or a nutrition 4, and I see that happen for a couple days in a row, I'm going to chime in and say, hey, what's going on here? And it's going to create a dialogue, and it's going to we're going to figure out what's going on and how can we interrupt this cycle where you're not hitting where you could be. This little shorthand gives me an indication of how you're doing, but your job is to let me know how you're doing, even if you're sucking. Got it? Thumbs up, you got it. Okay? You've got to let go of the self-judgment. You do, because that self-judgment is going to keep you stuck. Catherine is down now. I think she just hit her 80-pound mark recently. She's lost 80 pounds. Okay, she had lost, I think, 40 pounds before she hit the group, and she just celebrated hitting 180. She started at like 267. So I don't know if you guys, some of you guys may even know Catherine, and that's probably why you're here. But and she's also the person that lost 10 pounds in her first week of following this process. So anyhow, I know that she's just having a bad day because I know what's going on. I know she's on fire. I know she's on target. So let's go take a look at Maggie. Okay, Maggie, activity 10. She's also reporting her water. We need to get half of our body weight in ounces in water every day. And for a lot of you guys, that's going to be a challenge. But if you do it, you'll see great results because we cannot get rid of toxins or weight from our body unless we pee, poop, or sweat them out. And there's no way to do that unless we have an adequate supply of water. Okay, so half your body weight in ounces of water. For me, that's a little over a gallon a day. So take your weight, divide it in 2. That's the number of ounces that you need every day. So her nutrition was 7. And, she may say she ended the day too late, snuck in a handful of peanuts. So, she's really aware. She's aware of what's going on. And when you check in at less than a 7 or an 8, I want to hear why, because sometimes people are being overly critical of themselves. Okay, can you see how this process is working? Give me a thumbs up if you got it. Okay, awesome, fantastic.